A lot of people seem to like my last video on pattern plywood, so we're back with another design. I had a few of these Baltic birch offcuts from another project that I should be able to use. They're roughly 1 inch wide, but I first want to trim them down so they're all the exact same width to start. The goal is to make as many cubes as possible, and then we'll figure out exactly what design we want later. The best way I've found to do this is by using my crosscut sled with a stop block. This type of woodworking can get pretty repetitive, and speaking from someone with a short attention span, it's easy to zone out when making cuts like this. This is usually when the most accidents occur. I always try to remind myself to keep focus in situations like this. But now with all the pieces cut out, and another day without my saw stop brake engaging, we can move on to the fun part. This is where you can get really creative. I'm just playing around with the blocks, seeing what patterns look good together. There's an endless amount of designs you can make, which is what's so exciting about pattern plywood to me. I really like the top right, but my eye just kept going to the top left. Once completed, it will create a basket weave design. For the glue up, I'm using a jig that I made out of a piece of melamine and a squared edge to lay the pieces against. The glue won't stick to the melamine, which makes it super easy to pry off once dry. I've also found it way too easy to get the pattern mixed up when gluing. For that reason, I lay the entire design out to the side first and then glue one piece at a time. It's definitely time consuming, but hopefully the results will be worth it. You can see just how easy it is to pry the board off the melamine jig after it's dry. You can also keep using the jig more than once. Just scrape all the dried excess glue off and it's ready to go again. Here I'm trimming the edges of the board flush, then rounding them over with my orbital sander. I chose not to use a router for this because I was nervous it was going to create too much tear out with the plywood. The weave turned out a little bit wonky in some areas. Honestly, I'm not upset though. It kind of adds the optical illusion in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think. And like always, thanks for watching.